Welcome back everyone to my Stellaris Uprising Let's Play using the Synthetic Dawn DLC as well as its accompanying patch, the Capek patch. So last time round I left it off needing to upgrade a few things. I had done a purge, so I needed to make robots. It's been a while since I had upgraded my ships as well. I had picked up the level 5 shield technology. It's actually been a little while since I recorded last. I've actually been ill the last few days. Better now, but yeah, definitely wasn't motivated to record or edit videos in that time. Hopefully we'll get back now to a more daily schedule. I say that, but as I mentioned at the end of the last video, these videos well, require quite a bit of micro. They take a lot longer than half an hour to record at the moment at this stage in the game, but we are getting, well, we are actually now in the end game, I would say, and yeah, we're edging towards the victory post basically. This Let's Play is getting on towards 60 videos, so it's a long Let's Play already if you take both parts. So I don't know how much longer it's going to continue, but at the moment I haven't really got any great ideas for other Let's Plays to do. There's been a real lack of games I'm interested in covering at the moment. What I should say though is I am actually planning on streaming, hopefully in the next month or two. I've been planning on doing this for a long time though. But there's always been reasons stopping me, but I'm more confident of it actually happening soon. So yeah, this may end up being, I may end up streaming this Let's Play at some point, although it's not definite at the moment. It kind of depends on what I'm doing in future and what way I intend to go. Yeah, you'll have to let me know about that. Views on YouTube are shit at the moment, and monetization issues don't help either, so it's really not in my interest to actually continue making videos in the way I have done, especially since I'm not getting any extra patrons for a while. So yeah, I'm thinking of different ways of doing things at the moment, or just quitting entirely, frankly. But it's been a core group of people who like these videos and leave nice comments that have kept me going to this point and will quite possibly keep me going into the future making these videos. Right, that's enough of issues and YouTube stuff at the start of this video. Let's get back to conquering people and edging towards victory. Okay, so as you can see, yeah, ships have been upgraded with level 5 shields, and I've also built a ton of robots in certain places and started making spaceports again. I believe we're about 3-4 years away from attacking a Decron. The Kelsen declared war on them sadly, so who knows how much territory I'm going to be able to get off them, if any, coming up. But that would be really bad if I couldn't get any though, because they have about 20 planets. If I could get those 20 planets, well, I would be 3/4 of the way to victory, basically. Because I need about 80 planets, I think it is. They actually have 23 planets, and they actually have planets within their territory that are able to be colonized as well. So yeah, taking this area is going to be very important if I want to achieve victory. Okay, let's get going again then. So my main fleet's docked up there, and I've started to upgrade it. It was about 1,000 odd minerals. Battleships are being made. What do I need the most for my fleet anyway at the moment? Yeah, pretty well. It's definitely a weight towards battleships, but everything else is pretty decent. Making a grander turn. So my fleet could, well, it's already 70 odd K. I could get this up to
planetary surface settlement established.
150, 200 K maybe in a not too distant future, I'm hoping. The Falmian colony has basically been finished. Okay, let's get a spaceport on there. Let's make a robot quicker one there. Definitely need to clear that, but I'll do that next time I take a minute out, I think. I need to create a new sector. I think I'm gonna create a new sector here and man, I may conjoin sectors coming up in a bit, but it's not easily able to conjoin at the moment. Right, so let's come into plants and sectors, create a new sector. Let's pick man and mang, and let's stick a leader there, I guess, just for the sake of it. Almost have that one. Let's rise that sector settings. Respect our resources. Yep, that looks good. Right. Automated shipyard. Looks like there's an anomaly. I was doing
situation log adjusted.
Let's go and possibly do that. Right. I'm gonna have to do that later. I think they're busy doing that.
Construction complete.
Right, mining station. Right, let's come up here. Let's go and grab those afterwards. Okay.
Technological acquisition successful.
New tech, the flak battery comes in. Okay, that may mean I want to change some of my designs, possibly. I'm thinking of going for that. Yeah, let's go for the engineering facility. Some of my planets do actually have the level 1 ones, especially the planets I've taken, I think. Let's move an industrialist back onto here then. Stick in there. Demi 4. Can have that. Okay, so what tech did I... Oh, the flak. Right. Ship designer. Let's go and have a look at the only ship that I think uses a flak type thing. And this is now point defense. It didn't always used to be. Now, I believe in the early patches of Capek, this was overpowered. It doesn't look like it now, does it? The average damage is actually less than the barrier point defense. Range 30. Tracking is much better. Accuracy 75. Doesn't look that good. I'm not going to bother with that. It's not as good as I thought it was. The numbers might be misleading though. It's hard to tell unless you actually use it and do tests on it. So I'm going to rely on the numbers in the main.
Construction complete.
Okay. Right, what's this? Rivalry there. I changed a couple of names on those planets to barracks because that's where I intend to make my armies in future. Just a way of reminding me. Huge pit coming up here. We can finally start to make a lot of picks then. Non-aggression between those two. Search station. Right, let's get mines done there.
Construction complete.
Right. Yeah, so lots of robots being made, a bit more purging there. They've guaranteed their independence.
Ship augmentations completed.
Okay. Right, fleet is upgraded up to 80 odd K. I should really, well, in this upcoming war, I think these two systems are going to be very important because that kind of connects to the rest of this territory a lot. But I arguably want to rush down here as well to take these before they can. I haven't really figured out how they were able to annex all these territories. I'm not sure if it's just because of the war demands tax and maybe they having supremacy. There's also a bonus from one of those for war demands, or if there is some kind of weird annex mechanic that I'm not aware of. I used the word turbo annex in the title for the last video. That was something you could do in EU4 at some stage. It kind of reminded me of that, although I don't know it's anything like that. yeah, I would love to be able to annex the whole empire myself, coming up with that way. Right, that colony's getting done. There's spaceports there. Damn goods. Right. And finally, we get the key tradition. So this is fire rate on the defense within your borders. Could be very useful. Only on a defensive war though. So I'm not sure how many defensive wars there'll be. Have we had a defensive war? Had someone declare war on us? Can't remember now. But I intend to do the attack in the future. So the finishers actually influence. That's going to be huge. That will allow me to make more habitats, for instance. And yeah, we now got another ascension perk. So basically the ascension perk that I've wanted for a very long time is that Machine Worlds. To get this, I actually need to make 2 other picks. So I'm going to pick the terraforming one, which will increase the terraforming speed, reduce the cost. And this would be absolutely useless for us normally, but if I intend to take that, it should be worthwhile. It would be useless because we have 200% habitability with our robots. Yeah, this should help with making the machine worlds in theory. So let's pick World Shaper, which now opens up quite a few different things. That could be definitely useful. Endgame crisis factions. Well, endgame, those can't happen until 200 years in, so I'm not sure if hopefully I'll have finished the game by then, but we'll see. Mega structures, Galactic Contender, Fallen Empire issues could arise that would be useful in future. That's I'm thinking about a bit now, but yeah, let's pick Machine Worlds. So excellent, let's pick that. Right, so in theory, if we have a look at one of my planets, there should be a terraform option, and there is a machine world option here. Okay, that's pretty expensive, definitely. It's actually got 25% off the normal price as well, so I think the normal price would be 15,000 energy, so that terraforming pick I think is definitely worthwhile to get down the price. Even though I'm making a lot of energy, it's going to take me a while to turn everything into a machine world. And I believe the tooltip said we get 15% bonus to our machines on a planet. So that's pretty good, and it may be better than that. I'm not sure if the tooltip has been upgraded. There was a patch notes on it being changed at some point. So yeah, we'll have to see after I've done one of these machine worlds somewhere to see what exactly the bonus is. That's going to be interesting. So I need to find a world that would be a pretty good place to turn into a machine world. Mainframe, the capital itself, seems a pretty good idea. There's no biologicals, so yeah, why not do that one first? Then I'll probably focus on the biggest planets more than likely, especially if they don't have any biologicals on. So let's do that. Right, and is there anything else I need to do in the time being? I gotta take a, actually I'll wait, I'll play on a month to get that tech, and then I'll take a little bit out, see if there's something I need to upgrade. Okay, so 1 month later I've picked up the Curator Exploration Lab, so extra survey speed. It's a nicety really, it's nothing that special, and normally one might be better, which I think you can pick up at some point. So I need to upgrade my science ships. There was an event that completed then as well in the month I took out. It was the Bertrand Russell Teapot event. We got extra research speed for a time being, and I moved the science ship on to go and survey there. I'm currently positioned over here. I've had second thoughts about which machine world to do. It's in my interest to actually expand, isn't it? So I want to get these terraformed, which I am actually able to do. You can turn them straight into a machine world as it happens, which is what I was hoping would be the case. It's a bit more expensive actually, so I think it must be 20k to terraform these as standard. Or maybe there's a bug actually, I'm not sure. Not sure, these ones are more expensive. But yeah, what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a machine world over here. So it's going to take quite a while. What I can do, if I have enough influence, is plunder my sectors. They have a lot of energy, so I might do that at some point, but that's 100 influence, which is a lot. I kind of want that to make habitats, really. I put a few battleships in the list. What else have I got to do coming up? There should be some purges going on somewhere. That's going to happen in a bit. When I took a minute out, I cleared the tiles by moving governors around, so I've moved them back. Let's continue on with things then. That fleet's upgraded. They're en route to join it. Yeah, I think my fleet size could get very big very quickly. I'm continuing to catch up on
Construction complete.
these. Oh wow, we're equivalent with them now. Fallen Empires as well, probably catching up on those. Yeah, I understand. So yeah, this is going rather well. Mining station was done. Let's continue on. Get in that. There's an, I think the auto shipyard is there. Actually, I'm gonna go and do that in a bit. Systems surveyed. Right, looks like it's continuing on.
Construction complete.
Twax. Surface queue. Okay. So it's March 47, that's when I can declare war. Right, so another empire, and in this case a very short-lived empire, has been taken now. I think I did a bit of, yeah, I sent these en routes before I started recording as well, so they've done their job now basically. Time being. Could go and send that down here, couldn't I? Why not? Okay. In the next big cherry update, they can have maybe new map types. They have mentioned it. Certainly be more interesting with the travel style changes they're going to have.
Established.
And it's going to be ascension, warp gate type things that you can build. That's going to be interesting. And there'll be proper wormholes in the game, which not many 4X games do for some reason. Birth of the Federation, which is about 15 odd years ago, did it, and there's been many since then actually. So, might be 20 years ago. We have established Viriac Prime, okay, down here. Let's get making, we'll make a back box here first. Okay. Right, well, let's quickly switch this guy over and clear some tiles. Does save me a tiny bit of resources doing that. When I'm making that much, maybe I shouldn't bother, but let's switch that back. Okay. Oh, let's make a shipyard here. Starport, I should say. And I need to add something to a sector because we're over our amount again. How about a sticky? Yeah, I think that's a pretty good contender. So I haven't got a sector name for this one. We'll add that. Okay. Back to build up a fleet, up to 90k now. How many? I think I'll get some more destroyers out in a bit. 1, 2, 3,
Anomalous surface
5.
variable detected.
Let's research that. I actually want to add, well, have a proper spaceport on Tyrell and Cosmalian as well. So this is going to be my ship making systems. Have well, 5 of them basically. Xmalian. So that way I can really make ships very quickly if I have the minerals. I can basically make a battleship every month, pretty much. And I have a governor which is taking 10% off the cost of my ships there as well. In this sector. Which I've had there for ages now.
Construction complete.
Yeah, if you didn't realise. Mining station's done. Right. Anything over here? Not really, it's gone. Bring that back to a... Why is it going there? I don't know. Bring it back to base to upgrade. Right. Someone rivaled. Oh, those two are rivaled. That might be good. Not sure. I could rival them. Probably. Well, it'd be good for influence. Probably they might turn hostile, to be honest. That's the issue. Decron are pathetic now, so I think they've lost their fleet. Hopefully they did some damage to them. Atmospheric ecosystem, extra society somewhere. Yeah, it's I doubt the AI is that quick at taking planets, but I don't know. Right, that's good. Might need more armies coming up. Maybe. I'll probably split my fleet up into at least 2 parts to take these on, since they're likely to have no fleet pretty much now.
Construction complete.
It may be in my interest to declare war on these coming up as well. But we'll see. Even if they have defensive partner, I don't think they'll be able to get it over to me. Right, let's upgrade that. Okay.
Anomalous surface variable detected.
Junkyards. Extra minerals, good.
Construction complete. System survey complete.
Right. System surveyed. Let's get this to where? I think I'll bring it back. Upgrade it briefly.
System survey complete.
Right. They all look busy.
Ship augmentations completed.
Okay. Right, some purging I was doing just finished. I'm gonna take a brief minute out then to maybe do a tiny bit more purging, replace the purged populations with robots, and do anything else that needs doing. And I'm probably gonna reorganize my fleet to bring down to start this war soon, and the armies I need as well. Okay, so purging is basically done now, at least until a lot of my worlds become machine worlds. I need a lot of energy though to get all of them done, but yeah, in that minute I've just taken out, as you can see, I've been upgrading certain places, building robots, and yeah, these need of getting done. To be honest though, I can't really colonize all that much at the moment because there isn't anywhere to colonize. Maybe I should be making a habitat pretty soon. Actually, I need to start saving up again for that. That's going to be 5k, but I need to make ships arguably as well to increase my fleet size. So we'll see coming up. I'm not sure if I showed this before as well, but that's the tech I'm going for in physics at the moment. Barbon finished its surface queue supposedly. Oh, I'm bringing my fleets down to the Twaxeter system. Yeah, I'm going to strike over here straight away. All my armies are there anyway, actually, because there was rebellion issues there, so I hadn't haven't had to move those. Taking my fleet out reduced my resources though. So, not the end of the world. Okay, so yeah, the key date is just over a year away, year and a half away. This has really come up very quickly though. Vundo fleet is upgraded. I have no idea what that was. Science ship, is it? Okay. Is there anything to survey over here? Yeah, I might even start surveying all the Fallen Empire. There might be anomalies in here to grab actually. Okay. I haven't surveyed all down here yet, have I though, so I need to come and do that. Okay. Right, lots of stuff being made. Okay. Ooh, that's not good, and yeah, a bit of a surprise maybe. Oh, Dara habitat. I've got a lot of biologicals on these, that's why that's happening. Let's make some drones then. Get 3 on there, I guess. I'm gonna have to make some on here, I imagine, as well. Let's... Okay. Yeah, so these 2 are the key ones.
Construction complete.
It kind of depends what I want to take coming up. Right.
Technological acquisition successful.
Okay, so we got a new tech. Not much going on at the moment. Engineering facility. What's this? Military station, health and cost. Semi-interesting. What about that? Energy I'm not using at the moment. Would still love this Giga Cannon. How long would that take? 98 months. Should we go for it? Yeah, let's stick that guy back here then. I think it was this one. Stick that there. Spaceport's done. Right. Get Ascension pick in 5 years. Okay, let's get some resources with these constructors. Seem to have finished doing what they were doing. Right. Where's this one too? This one, let's bring this one back to the capital so I can make a habitat with that perhaps. Okay, some armies getting done. Looks like I've done all the tile clearing on here. Oh, let's stick that there.
System survey complete.
Okay, let's make a bug. I need to get the population up to 5 before I can make decent buildings there. Right, a couple of places surveyed. Let's do that anomaly while he's over here. Right, and then do that. Okay.
Construction complete.
You're away from starting this war now. And we're going to have over 100k fleet. And believe it or not, we're still one off the bottom on here somehow. Which, yeah, it's definitely overvaluing tech. There's no doubt about it.
Construction complete.
Okay. My ships are hardly bad when it comes to technology either. I've got the best upgrades for a lot of them, I think. Best shields, best reactors, some nice specials. I mean, maybe they're not the best weapons, but they're the best of those missiles, definitely. Right, let's make a agent there. Okay. Make that there. battleship. These have upgraded a lot now. Let's make the battle simulators there. And battle simulators there. How's the terraforming coming along? Long way to go, sadly, on that. Gigantic skeleton.
Situation log adjusted.
Okay, I need to do that later.
System survey complete.
Okay. Let's wait in. Let's make a new habitat with this one then. So build mega structure. 150 influence, 5k. It's probably worthwhile, I think. Certainly if I want more planets. Right. Ooh, 15k. I can actually now afford to terraform another place. Let's have a look in the expansion planner. Have I done full data? I don't think I have. Did Riador last time. So which one is it on here? This one. 15k. Right. Okay. We'll be able to colonize that in X amount of years.
Construction complete.